Progress is a difficult thing. You change too much and people wonder why you changed a successful formula, and you don't do enough and people call you complacent. So here we are with the all-new 2015 Honda Fit, which has an all-new engine, a new chassis, and a new body style. So how does it get on? Let's find out. So the Honda Fit here also has a new Honda front grille, which I think actually looks pretty good on this car. It makes the car try to look a little bit butch, but it's still a Honda Fit, so it's going to be cute. The interior is definitely a step up from previous Fits. Although they've gone to a all-touch HVAC control system here, I kind of miss having the knobs. The GPS system is horrible, so save your money and don't get that.
B.
After the B.
B.
Press the talk button to sub.
1.
After the B, say
1.
press the talk button to spell the city.
U.
After the B, no command was.
Cancel.
After the B,
Cancel.
pardon.
This EXL Navi version of the Fit that we had came with keyless entry, moonroof, auxiliary ports, fog lights, heated leather seats, backup camera, and a bunch of other stuff. The visibility in this car is excellent. There's a side view camera to watch for pedestrians, but I found this rather distracting at night. You can turn this off if this kind of techno-whiz-bangery doesn't float your boat. So this car's got a lot of room, but how much room are we talking about? The Honda Fit's ace in the hole for me has always been its magic seat feature, which allows you to configure the seats to maximize room. Now in its third generation, the rear legroom would put many medium-sized vehicles to shame, and the storage capability will rival a lot of vans and SUVs. Impressive stuff. And now that I'm done refreshing myself, let's go for a drive. So being tall and boxy, you wouldn't expect this Honda Fit to drive like a sports car, which is good because it doesn't. There are 2 gearboxes available with the Honda Fit, and one of them is a 6-speed manual, and the other is a continuously variable automatic. And the one that I have here is the 6-speed, and the reason why I have the 6-speed is because A, it's awesome to use, B, because I feel like having a manual really helps me understand the characteristics of an engine. The engine in this car is an all-new 1.5 liter direct injected dual overhead cam engine, making 130 horsepower at 6,600 RPM and 114 pound-feet of torque at 4,600 RPM. So you do have to work it a little bit in order to extract the most out of this car. But it is a noticeable bump from the old generations of Fits. So with this car, Honda has done everything they can possible to maximize space in here. And one of the things they've done is they've actually taken the rear sway bar out of the car. And while that's not great from a handling perspective, it does open up the interior a bit. So you now have some very impressive legroom in the rear seats. And of course you get these really cool magic seats. And so while some of the chassis compromises have made the Fit a little bit less sharp in the corners, you still have that really revvy engine and this rather good manual gearbox to help still make the car feel very lively and very peppy. And still pretty fun, just a little bit less dynamic composure. Yeah, I think for this car, for what people want it to be, I think that's actually the right thing to do, despite my own selfish tendencies for sporty feeling cars. Because most of the people that drive this car will want something that is compliant and will want something that is easy to drive, and the Honda Fit ticks both of those boxes.
While Honda has removed a bit of the sport out of the Fit, I think it has done so for the right reasons. The car is still peppy enough to be entertaining, and if I hadn't been caning the crap out of it, I'm sure I would have managed more than my somewhat respectable 8 liters per 100 kilometers. Factor in the interior versatility and interesting looks, and for me this is the winner of the subcompact segment. Progress is indeed a good thing here.
After
B.
the B,
B. Cancel.
after the B, spell the keyword.
Cancel.
Pardon? No command was heard. Press the talk button.
Because I want you to
say
cancel.
no.